Hey y'all, I am back with a process video, and this time I'm going to be sharing how I create a ringed traveler's notebook. So it's not really an actual traveler's notebook it's not an insert because you can't actually insert it into a traveler's notebook, but it's just a fun size. So it's basically a mini album and it's a super fun size to work with. So I figured I'd share with you this process. I may have shared it once before with a different one. The reason I created a new one is because I absolutely love working in my other one that's almost full, and so it's such a fun way to document photos, but also it's so easy because you can pull out the pages, you can work on them, you could even, if they were thin enough, you could even type right onto them. There's just a lot that you can do. You can add little page protectors in yours if you wanted to. So just a lot you can do with these, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to share this process with you. So what you saw me do is pick through this 12 by 12 paper pad that I have from, I think I bought it at Tuesday Morning, and it's a crepe paper paper pad. And the very beginning I shared with you my front and back cover, which you'll see more of that here in a minute, but basically it's just cardstock or heavy duty, not cardstock. It's chipboard. It's just a thicker, it's kind of like a thinner cardboard, but thicker paper, if that makes sense. So it's chipboard. Not really sure what the pound is on that, but basically I am cutting everything to even the covers, or the front and back cover, and the paper size. I'm cutting everything to 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then what you saw me do is cut all of those papers down, and then now I'm just punching the holes. And honestly, you can put the holes wherever you want. You could even put, I guess, 3 holes if you wanted, or 1 hole. I think 2 work great for this. And also I want to mention that I double-sided the paper. So the pattern that I use, or the pattern paper that I used, they did not have patterns on the back side. And so I just went ahead and adhered the sides to each other so that there's basically a front and back pattern. And I just use my tape runner to do that. So I'm measuring for the holes. I'm using my hole punch to punch those out. I have the front and back cover, and then I'm going to start looking through my patterns and kind of deciding which ones I want where. The nice thing about the ring album is you can always move them later, but I thought before I put them on the rings, I'll go ahead and kind of get them in the order that I want, and then I'll go ahead and place them on the ring, and then I don't have to really fuss with it later. I also used other papers. So you saw me look through that paper pad and pull a bunch of patterns, and then I realized that I wanted to add a few more patterns because I wanted the album, I guess, to be a little thicker, and so I went through just my stash and found some patterns. So I have some LA Studio papers and then some other crepe paper patterns from a long time ago. And so now that I have those the way that I like, and I have the front and back cover on as well, I am just going to open up my rings. These are from Michael's, but you can probably get them on Amazon, so I'll try to link all of the stuff down below, or the stuff that obviously is still available. And then I'm going to place them onto the ring. And what I do is I just basically do it, I start with the front pages, and then I turn them kind of over onto the ring, if that makes sense. But any way is fine. That's just the way that it's easier for me. There might even be an easier way. Now I'm just doing a quick flip through just to show you all the patterns. I really, really love the way that this turned out. I cannot wait to use it and document in it, and I hope to share some process videos of some fun pages with you all. Okay, I hope you guys have a great Easter, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.